Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am coming back at you with some IL-2 Sturmovik. We're playing the Bodenplatte campaign using the Spitfire 14. That's right, the Spitfire 14. I'll show you on the map where we're at. We are right about there. We have just flown here. We're about to turn just slightly to go to Maastricht, where we are going to do an air combat patrol to protect our ground troops. Alright, so when we get a little bit closer and a little bit, maybe there's some action, maybe not, but I will let you know, and I'll see you then. Okay, we are here. We are patrolling just north of the town. This big island here is to the west, is the west bank of the island, of the town. Our troops should be somewhere near where those two roads, maybe that field there is where our observer is located, in there somewhere. I don't, maybe on the road? Because, you know, driving off-road is a little difficult for a Jeep. But, yeah, so if there's any action with our patrol, there's our guys orbiting around. If we have any action, I'll let you know, and I'll be right back. Oh, and P.S., before I let you go, this plane, the Spitfire 14, you cannot customize your call letters on your plane, so I picked one that was close to my call letters, which is DWK. This is the only one with DW, and then a D, or that's fine. My first name is Derek. Alright, so if there's any action, we'll be right back. Alright, so we got some incoming aircraft. They're coming from the northeast. Okay, let me take a look here. That's okay, the direction my guys are going. So they're coming from this direction over here. I bet you I'm Acorn 7.
Acorn 6, engaging fighter to the southeast. Range half-mile, fighter.
Okay. I was going to go after him.
7, engaging fighter to the southeast. Range half-mile.
But it doesn't look like I'm going to be going after him. Well, maybe. I don't think there's a need. I think he's been taken care of.
Acorn 2, engaging fighter to the east. Range half-mile, help.
I'm on Thomas.
Target destroyed.
I don't want to waste any ammo. And my engine burned up on my last mission. So I'm trying to really not burn up my engine. Wow, that was a lucky shot, actually. Throttle way down. I'm at like 50% now. Oh, there's one way up there. But I'm going after this guy. Unless he's going in. Yep, he went in. I think that's it. Heading back down to the town. Our town is over there. Maastricht. And when I was looking at the map, I was noticing that our observer was very close to water. Maybe it's that intersection of that road. I'm gonna buzz him just so I can read his name, see what it says. Oh, it doesn't give me a name. It doesn't say like Jeep or tank or... Okay. And then there's all the troops right there near the factory. Looks like my group is leaving, and they didn't even notify me. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I need to be heading north, maybe this way. Once my compass resets, 300 maybe? What is that degrees? 308? Ah, there we go. That's about 308. Alright, I'm going to fast forward, and when we get closer to the landing, I'll be right back. That looks like Osh right there. Flying over Osh. Need to be turning left maybe 291, maybe more. All right. Because that's gank, right? Yep, that's gank. $290. Okay, I'm going a little bit under 290 because I overshot to the right. All right, I'll see you when we get closer. Okay, so here's the canal I just flew over, and I think Deest is this town right here. You can see some aircraft right above my nose there. Let's get this thing to... Yeah, I see some aircraft. And there's the airfield right below my nose. Alright, so we're home. I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights on. Okay, so... I'm going to... quick pass over the tower. Looks like it's over these squares here. See if there is any kind of wind suck. Yeah, I don't know if that's what is that, a windsock? Okay. Looks like the wind is coming towards me over here, so I'm going to come in from this side. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. I want to hit that point. Is there a T there? There is. Okay. I'm coming in from this side. I'm going way too fast.
This is Acorn 7, requesting landing clearance. Over.
Acorn. Affirmative. Cleared to land.
Acorn 7, copy. Waterbury, this is Acorn 7, landed. Over.
Nice, that was a good landing.
Runway.
Acorn 7, roger. Waterbury, this is flight. Acorn 2, flight requesting landing approach. Over.
Acorn. Proceed.
I'm going to get off of this.
Roger, break off and land individually.
Waterbury, this is Acorn Leader, requesting land.
All right, so in the morning there was 2 kills. In the afternoon we had 4 kills. I was able to get one of those. That was a long range kill. They were they were in the air for 9 minutes and got 2 kills. That doesn't seem right. All right, that was Christmas too. I didn't even realize.
December 26, 1944, becomes a turning point in the Battle of the Bulge, as units of General Patton's U.S. Third Army break through German positions in the south and relieve the besieged troops of Bastogne. By January 3, 1945, the U.S. Third Army in the south and the U.S. First Army in the north goes onto the offensive with the aim of cutting off German troops caught in the salient. The Allies close off the northern and southern pincers of the German offensive when the 1st and 3rd Armies link up at Houffalize on January 16th, putting an end to the Battle of the Bulge. Large numbers of Germans have managed to escape being encircled, but most of their armored vehicles are abandoned owing to the dire fuel shortage. By the beginning of February, the front lines are roughly back at the point they were when the Germans launched their Ardennes offensive in December. Meanwhile, on the first day of January, the Luftwaffe's Western Air Command launches its mass surprise attack, Operation Bodenplatte. Hundreds of piston-engine aircraft, as well as jet fighters and bombers, strike airfields in France and the Low Countries in an attempt to neutralize the tactical air forces of the Americans and the British. Operation Bodenplatte, or Base Plate as it is called in English, was a big surprise to the Allies. The belief was that the Luftwaffe was all but defeated based on the lack of enemy air opposition over France from D-Day onward. Lack of fuel, high attrition, and overwhelming numbers of Allied planes had severely reduced the Luftwaffe's activities and influence at the front. Like the German army, for safety, the Luftwaffe was active mostly at night. The American and British air forces thought the air war was about over, but like the surprise Ardennes offensive itself, of which the Bodenplatte raid is part of, it was also a surprise. However, it was also just as desperate as a ground-based attack, and it didn't happen when it was originally planned. It was 2 weeks late. Even though it was indeed New Year's Day, several groups of Allied fighters were readying themselves to take off on their morning sortie, but were already airborne. Many of these airborne fighters intercepted the German aircraft, and fierce dogfights ensued. Allied planes scored several victories that morning. While hundreds of Allied planes are destroyed in the raid, the Luftwaffe sustained losses in pilots and planes that could not be replaced at this late date in the war, further hastening the Luftwaffe's ultimate defeat on both fronts.
All right, so it looks like Bodenplatte is actually starting now. These guys have got to be British because they're wearing berets, or maybe French. My guess is they're British. More ground troops cover, of course. Okay, we got a newspaper on the 23rd. I think I already read it. Yeah, Duncan's got 19 kills. I'm what, 11 maybe? I don't remember. Yep, I got 11 planes. Let's see what the headquarters. Let's see what our squadron has. Yeah, Keith has got 15. Everybody except these 3 new guys have got kills. I don't have very much ground. I.e. any. We got a full squadron, it looks like. Alright, well, we'll do the actual Operation Bodenplatte in the next video. What is our mission going to be? Oh yeah, ground troops cover. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.